Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Abishai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners. And to the Akwath that are listening and learning, to you, I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, coming at you with another lesson in truth. And basically, this video is going to be back or about the restoration, the rebuilding, and the recompense that is going to come upon the heathen nations for all that they have done to us and continue to do to us. And that our suffering is coming to an end. It's come to an end. Time is literally up. All right, there are earthquakes and rumors and rumors of war and famines and everything that we was warned of in the scriptures is happening. All right, the infrastructure for the MOB is ready to go. Forced implementation of all these draconian laws are set in motion. You got states that are opening completely up. Germany's leader and its people, for the majority of them, are against it. And so with these places being open, it's going to give them the perfect excuses to claim that they're opening it up only to shut down even harder and come even more strict. And if you can't see that, and then the way, the dumb conversations that people have concerning these matters, as you move about, and how you got the nation is truly divided. Half of the people are for it, and a lot of people are against it. And those people are going to clash in the streets eventually. All right. But let's jump right into the scriptures. This is Isaiah, the 51st chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 21. And it reads, "Therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine." See, our people, you know what? Our people have been drunken with philosophies, with these lies. Just bombarded with these Edomite lies. Let's go to Lamentation 3 and 15, and it reads, "He hath filled me with bitterness. He hath made me drunk with wormwood. He hath broken my teeth with gravel stones. He hath covered me with ashes." So they just destroyed us. All right. Let me read verse 17. "And thou hast removed my soul far off from peace. I forget prosperity." So there's no peace among us. We are just an annihilated and destroyed and lost people collectively. But for the elect, we have hope. All right. That hopefully elect, we have hope, because the Lord is going to get these people for what they've done, man. Verse 22, back in Isaiah 51 and 22. "Thus saith Yahweh, Salakia, thus saith thy Lord Yahweh, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand a cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again." So now, all this bad condition that we in is about to befall them. All right. This is Isaiah 3, 12 and 13. I'm going to start at 11. 3 and 11. "Woe unto the wicked." And who is the wicked? The wicked is identified in the Bible as Esau, Edom. And of course, the wicked of our people as well, because the scriptures clearly tell you not all Israel is Israel. All right. But it says, "Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him." So they're going to pay back, man. "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path." See, so this man, when it says thy children, it is really speaking about Esau, Edom, because he's younger than us. They came from us. All right. But literally, your children today are your oppressors, man. And women do rule over us. Why? Because Esau set that up, and now it's being a hindrance unto him because it's backfiring on him majorly, big time. All right. But we, as you look, the heavens right there. We're promised the heavens. All right. This is Isaiah 3:13. Yahweh standeth up to plead and standeth to judge the people. And how is he going to judge them? Well, you know what? Let's go to Isaiah 66. All right. This is Isaiah 66 and point is in 16 and 17. I'm going to start at 13. As of whom his mother comforted, so I will comfort you. And ye shall be comforted in Jerusalem. And when ye shall see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall nourish like a herb. And the hand of Yahweh shall be known toward his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render anger with his fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. So those chariots are going to come and utterly destroy Esau, Edom off the face of the earth. All right. It showed you the earth right there. It says, for by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. So that's how the Lord is going to plead. He's going to plead with fire, with those ICBMs, man, with those arrows that fly from one end of the earth to the other, that he's going to take complete charge of, complete control over. All right. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, and in the midst eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. So nothing is going to escape, man. The Lord is going to utterly destroy and annihilate this place and these wicked people off the face of the earth, man. All right. Babylon is going down. All right. Never to rise again. All right. And we will inherit the earth as the Lord promised. Point blank, period. There's nothing or no one who is going to stop that, man. All right. This is Isaiah 49 and 25. All right. And it reads, Yahweh, Salakia, in Yahweh shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall be and shall glory. So we're going to be justified, just like it says in Romans. It says in Romans, the 9th chapter, that we're the flesh for the reason. Well, you know what? Instead of me just fumbling over it and mangling it, let me just go to it, man. Because we're promised greatness. And we're going to have everything. Absolutely everything. Our kingdom is going to make the best places on earth where Esau has lived and dwelt look like a garbage heap. Go to Romans, the 9th chapter. This is Romans 9 and 4. And it says, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of God, and the promises. Only we can serve him, and all the promises are made to us, and all the glory is going to go to us here on earth. All right? He's going to give us that glory. whose are the fathers, and of whom as concerning the flesh Hamashiach came, who is over all power, blessed forever. Amen. So the Lord is going to set us up over everything, just as he intended to. All right? Just as he intended to, just as he promised. All right? The Lord made a promise to Abraham. All right? Back in Isaiah 51, and this is verse 23, and it reads, "But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee." All right? So everything that was done to us is going to be done to them, and double, according to Revelation 18:6. So that's 1,000 years of hardcore, destructive, and painful slavery. All right? "But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, Bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over." So we're going to walk right over them, man. They're going to bow down to us, and we're going to go right over them. Literally, figuratively, and physically. All right? I'll read it again. It says, "But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, Bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body on the ground as the street to them that went over." So they literally walked over us and used us to use our labor and our strength, our ingenuity to make themselves rich and wealthy beyond measure. All right? And they're gonna have to just pay for that. Point blank, period. Ain't no way around it, man. They have to pay. All right? The Lord is not slack on his promise. Let me get Jeremiah 25 and perfect. Turn right to it. 17. And it reads, "Then I took the cup at Yahweh's hand and made all the nations to drink, unto whom Yahweh have sent me." So all the nations are going to drink of that cup of affliction. All right. Psalms 2:8 says, you know what? Let me just get it. Psalms 2:8 says, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession." So we're not only going to get the uttermost parts of the earth, we're going to get to go into the heavens, into the stars, to the other planets, and all the other paradises that the Lord has set up. He, like the Yahweh shall promise. He said, "Look, and for in my Father's house there are many mansions." You know why you think these eagles are always trying to do space travel? You know, which they can't go past the Van Allen belt. You know, this whole moon and Mars thing, that's all a lie. Someone already put up the photo that was here on Earth. Someone they took it and played with the color and you know, and tried to tell you that was Mars, and it was actually here. These people are pathetic, man. They really are. All right, you know, and then what took the picture of the rover? The cameraman got there before the rover did. Just like the cameraman got there before the astronauts landed on the moon. It took the sideways image of them coming down. It's just ridiculous, man. But nevertheless, back to Jeremiah, the 25th chapter, I'm going to read verse 26 and 27. It says, "And all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, drink ye and be drunken, and spew and fall, and rise no more, because the sword which I will send among you." So they're all going to fall, and they're going to rise no more, and we're going to rule over them forever and ever and ever. Call halal Yahweh B'Shem Abishai B'Shem Wakakwadash Wa Abba Babal Shalom Kwam Yasharala.